I've been thinking about this idea of becoming unrecognizable. And I don't mean it in the petty glow up way, like they won't recognize me when I walk into the room. I mean unrecognizable to the version of you that used to spiral, or settle, or over explain, or overgive, and then wonder why life kept giving you the same results. Because the truth is, most people don't need a new life, they need a new self, a new identity, a new internal standard. Identity work isn't loud. It's not one dramatic makeover movie scene. It's a series of choices that stuck. It's the moment that you don't text, the moment that you don't chase, the moment you stop begging for clarity from someone who's confusing, the moment you stop negotiating your worth. That's the real glow up. It's not what people see, it's what you stop tolerating. But here's the thing. Becoming unrecognizable requires something most of us were never taught. It requires unschooling. Because many of us are still living like we are in school, even as adults. We wait for instructions, we wait for permission, we want the right answer, we want the checklist, we want to know the correct way to heal, the correct way to manifest, the correct way to become confident, the correct way to do life. And if we can't do it perfectly, we don't do it at all. That's school brain. And school brain will keep you stuck. There is no teacher grading your transformation. Gold star for doing the perfect morning routine 7 days in a row. It's just messy, it's personal, it's trial and error. It's you learning to trust yourself again. It's you realizing you're allowed to explore and change your mind and be a beginner without making it mean that you're behind. And this is where people get frustrated because they think they're failing when they're really just bumping into the next truth. We don't know what we don't know. When you're stuck, it's not always because you're not trying hard enough. Sometimes you're stuck because you literally can't see what you can't see. You're using the same mindset, the same tools, the same strategies, and you keep getting the same outcomes because your brain is operating from a limited menu of options. That's why new information can feel like a breakthrough. It's not magic, but it reveals a door that you didn't know it existed. It expands what feels possible. It gives you a new standard. It gives you a new map. And honestly, that's why coaching can be so powerful. It doesn't mean that you're incapable alone, but coaching collapses time. Most people don't fail because they don't know what to do. They fail because they can't stay consistent long enough to become someone new. They spiral, they doubt, they get triggered, they quit, they restart, they overthink, they try to do it alone, and then they get lost inside their own head. Coaching isn't just getting information, it's implementation. It's pattern interruption. It's someone reflecting you back to yourself when you can't see clearly. It's structure when your emotions are loud. It's having someone say, you're not crazy, you're not behind, this is normal, here's what we do next. And that's the whole point. Becoming unrecognizable isn't about doing more. It's about becoming someone who moves differently, someone who chooses differently, someone who doesn't need perfect conditions to show up for herself. You unschooled the need to be perfect. You accept that you don't know what you don't know yet. And you give yourself the support so you don't fall back into the old version the moment things get uncomfortable. That's how life changes. Not overnight, not in one big moment, but in a way that one day you just look back and realize you're not the same person anymore. So if you do need that moment of breakthrough, go check out my free masterclass below, 3 Secrets to Breakthrough.